Yo, what's good?
Hi, KJ. This is January Fooze.
Yo, what's good, January?
Have you heard about what has happened last night?
I heard something. Yeah, I got some. I woke up and I heard there was some gunfire, some disagreements.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, all I'm saying is I got shot for trying to negotiate
you got
numbers
shot
with
for getting.
OTT. All I wanted to
Oh,
do was negotiate because we're the company, I thought that's what business is. Business
yeah,
is
that's correct.
business.
That's correct.
And he shot me in the head after I said some crazy shit. I shouldn't said, but still, it's unwarranted. But I want you to know that
Hmm.
you and I are good,
We are
KJ,
good.
and
Okay,
that
that is good.
we're
Is
good.
there?
Yeah.
Can we have what went down though? Like what happened with all of this shit? Is there something we need to talk about today, or is everything Gucci now? Like
Well, I am leaving the company.
you're
Well,
leaving
I've
the.
left already.
You left already.
I left already. Yes.
Okay, why is that?
Well, it was crazy that there is someone like OTT, in my opinion, representing the company as one of the board members. I think
Okay.
as a worker and a contractor, if I want a better deal, I at least want to talk about it. I do not want to be called useless,
Mm-hmm.
to be told to fuck off, to leave the property, and to be shot in the head.
Oh no, no, no. I completely understand.
I
Is
was
this
disrespected.
you were
Fine.
disrespected? All right. All right. Yeah, I haven't. I don't have the full detail of everything that went down or what
Mhm.
went down. At the
Mhm.
same time, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I don't know if there's a way where we
Mine?
can
I
work
think the
this
next one's
out,
mine.
figure out
I'm
what's
doing
going
If
on,
you
delivery.
pay, that's
and
only.
see,
Oh,
if we can move
gotcha.
forward in the future
Yeah.
and avoid this shit happening,
I do
because this should
believe
not happen.
right
I don't.
now, I
Hmm?
and I hope it doesn't happen to anyone else. But for
No, no, no.
now, I've been disrespected so hard. I'm leaving. As long as OTT is a board member, I gotta go. However, I do
Hmm.
hope this was a lesson to the company and a wake up call for OTT's actions. And I will not be taking it, to heart as a company as a whole.
All
I,
right.
however, will still have beef with OTT, but
Okay.
with no one else.
No, because like the basically the deal me and you had, like from way back when we
Mm-hmm.
first talked, I was hoping that we could work on that, and get more people in, more people like-minded like you, and get like a full team running around this hours. You know what I mean? With you kind of like controlling that shit
Exactly.
and holding it down, and help me flourish and help the company
Unfortunately,
flourish.
because of OTT, I'm unable to help
That's
you
all on.
anymore.
So if
I'm
you
so
need food,
sorry,
you can
KJ.
Okay.
make
So
it.
my question to you, just
Okay.
like
Thank you.
for
Okay, you
curious
guys need help with
purposes,
your
all
food
right?
since you helped me? Are you all good?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Can you do the fries?
I can do
if
fries for
if
you. Yeah.
something happened to him, then is this something we can work on in the future, or is this like, okay, it's overdue?
What do you mean? What's an example?
Oh, let's say, okay, I'm not saying A or B, all right? I never do that, but let's say, okay, shit
Okay.
happened. Okay, I can see it's wrong. I understand you said something as well, but at the same time, then you should take it to the board, have a meeting about it, and we talk about it. That should be the
Yeah,
way.
I can get some.
Let's say
Yeah.
something happened because of the action that
Hi.
occurred yesterday. Um,
Mm-hmm.
gun being drawn, that's something that should not happen
Yes.
in a business environment. And let's say that has some consequences, like you said. Um,
Mm-hmm.
is there a way, like, I understand you were a contractor, am I correct?
Yes, I was the memory hacker,
Mm-hmm.
number wordle hacker, and pushed and brought PNY cards.
All right. So let's say, hypothetically, after all of this shit that happened yesterday, you're in good health. I'm glad that you didn't, die or suffer anything. But let's say, he is no longer with the company. Is this something we can work on in the future, and make sure, that
Everything
Yes.
should be done. I'm
all
not
there
seeing any
is?
order for me, so I
Okay.
cannot do anything.
That's what I
There
wanted to
Alright,
know.
is.
thank you.
There
Thank you.
is.
You're welcome.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And I listen, I never
No
even thought
problem.
about bringing this up because I just always thought, this would never be a reality
Mm-hmm.
because he is a board member and I
So give me
understand
a
that
sec.
I'm very new to the
Mm-hmm.
city and to the company.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But appreciate hearing this. This was very validating. Even if you don't go through with it, I appreciate just knowing that you at least still recognize that I was valuable, because that
Oh,
is what
no.
OTT degraded me and told me that I wasn't.
All right. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Basically, I heard about all of this fucking shit went down yesterday. I was a little bit shocked myself, you know, like guns are drawn and stuff like that. I don't like it. It should be the last resort, especially when it comes to us, you know, it should be a meeting and we should bring it up, you know what I mean? And if there was some wrongdoing, we can fix it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Normal human conversation.
Exactly. And listen, I own up to the shit.
Sorry?
Oh, it
Hello?
was an unwritten. Oh, hello?
Yeah, you're there. Yeah, something happened.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
drive through a tunnel or some shit?
Yeah, I'll just tell you basically.
Mhm.
I did know it was an unwritten rule, and I want to give context behind this because I really did mean it as a joke at first, for sure. Well, I still mean it as a joke. I don't think he is what I said he is. However, basically, I really still try to push to get keys to the stash because sometimes it
Yep.
takes me a long time to ask the 3 people that are not around sometimes for some product to push.
Yeah,
And so I
and
was
that
like,
was
just give
something
me
I
the
was
key.
working forward as well for you, you know, for the future.
Exactly.
But then
Yeah,
again, you know, there's a lot
but
of people waiting for that. You know what I mean? We
yeah.
need to trust
Oh,
people.
and I totally understand. But
Yeah.
you know, I'm
Nothing
still
personal.
gonna say it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
still say that I want it. And if you turn me down, it's fine. But you know, I definitely joked around and I said, are there even any women who have a key? And
Oh, yes,
I
there is.
understand. Yes, and I learned that later, and I am very sorry. And I promise this was something that I didn't read the room. I joke with Mickey all the time about him
Yeah.
being gay and we hate women and all this woman heist, like all this stuff. It's all jokes, okay?
Okay. Yeah,
in
no,
my
I understand.
opinion.
But at the same
Okay.
time, like, I think as well, like, some people doesn't know you that well. You know, Mickey, when he spoke to me, he told me who Jan Jan is and what she jokes about. So I understand, you know, like I can read the room a little
Yeah.
bit differently because of that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I just want
So
to.
I assumed OTT would be like Mickey just because he's a board member and we've always been cool with each other. So I thought I could poke fun and joke around. He didn't bring it up until I negotiated the $1 upcharge.
Yeah.
And he brought up that comment and I saw it as an opening of, oh, he wants to talk about this. Oh, he wants to dive into it. And so I called him misogynistic. And I didn't know that was an unwritten rule in Los Santos. And I deeply apologize. And I know it's fucked up. And I guarantee you I'll never say it again. And so then he escalated and shot me in the head. I just wish, you know, starting from the girl thing, he told me up front, like, that's not cool. And he doesn't vibe with it. And that it was against the rules. So, you know,
Yeah, I know,
it's
but that is like, yeah, no, I gotta be honest with you, that is very low under the belt, but at the same time, you know,
Yeah.
like, there's a different way we can handle shit, you know, and handle stuff with guns is never the right way of doing business, you know what I mean? So, let's, like I want to say this to you, Jan, I understand you did something and it was not cool, but at the same time, what happened to you is not cool either. If there was some medical
Thank
bills and stuff
you.
like that, I hope that you bring that to light, you know what I mean? Because I value you as a member of the company and you were hired to do your job here. You know what I mean? I understand you want to take a step back, but let's see what the future can bring, you know? And let's see if we can work this shit out and we can come out of this, you know? Everybody happy in the end of the day, you know? I really will be missing you. And I hope, like, I was hoping that we can do some work together, you know? And
Yes.
make sure that Sandy could be a thriving place for everybody.
Yes. I promise you, I was working towards that so much. I was pushing even by myself. I took it very seriously to prove
No,
myself.
I saw that. I saw you've been pushing, you know, and we've been trying to do something as well because of that. You know, we're trying to do some raffle tickets to win a car if you push a lot, and we're trying to do a lot of fun stuff, you know. Up in Sandy to include a little bit more, you know, for all the people who are pushing. But you're taking a step back, understandable. I don't know everything that went down. I haven't been able to talk to everybody, so let's see what happens today. But yeah, if there's something, you know, at least I will give you a ring. How about that? You know, I will give you a call.
Sounds
And,
good. Sounds
and
good.
we'll see what happens. You know, Mickey's
It's
been around. Have you
always-
been able to talk to him?
I have not yet. No.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's always such a pleasure talking to you, KJ. Thank
Hey,
you for
same
this
to you,
talk.
Jan Jan. I appreciate you for taking the talk, you know what I mean? And if there is anything, just hit me up, alright?
Will do.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye-bye.